You're sitting across from her. Maybe it's a first date. Maybe it's someone you've known for a while. The conversation is flowing. You're feeling good. And then, out of nowhere, she says something that catches you off guard. Maybe she questions your job. Maybe she laughs at your story. Or maybe she just goes quiet and looks at you like she's waiting. In that moment, most men feel confused. Why would she say that? Did I do something wrong? Did I lose her interest? But what many don't realize is that this moment isn't about rejection. It's about testing. Women test men. They always have and they always will. Not because they're manipulative, not because they're cruel, but because they're wired to seek truth. Attraction is not just about looks, money, or charm. It's about strength, consistency, and confidence under pressure. And the fastest way to see if a man has those qualities is simple. Test him. What are tests? Really, a test is not a trap. It's a question without words. Are you who you appear to be? Women live in a world where men often pretend. Some pretend to be confident. Some pretend to be ambitious. Some pretend to be caring when they're not. A woman's natural instinct is to filter out the pretenders, to separate the surface-level performance from the deep reality. Tests are her way of doing that. She might challenge your story, tease your confidence, or ignore your message for a while. These little moments are not random. They're signals. It's like shaking a ladder before you climb it. You want to know if it's stable. Women shake the ladder of your personality. They want to know if you're steady. Chapter 2. The psychology behind testing. Why does she test? The answer lies in evolutionary psychology. Thousands of years ago, women needed partners who were strong enough to handle pressure. A man who panicked at small problems couldn't protect, couldn't lead, and couldn't survive. Over generations, women became wired to subconsciously look for stability. Today, the world has changed, but instincts haven't. Women still look for signs of confidence, strength, and composure. Tests are one way those instincts come alive. But here's the twist. Most tests are unconscious. She's not sitting there thinking, let me test him now. Instead, it's natural. A tease, a question, a boundary push. It happens because she's drawn to see what you're really made of. The common tests you'll face. Let's break down the most common tests you'll see: teasing and sarcasm. She makes a playful jab. Wow, that's the best shirt you could find? If you get upset, you fail. If you smile and play along, you pass. Going quiet. She suddenly withdraws, goes cold, or stops texting. She wants to see if you'll chase desperately, or if you'll stay centered, challenging your confidence. She might ask tough questions. Why don't you make more money? Or, are you really serious about your goals? It's not about the words, it's about your reaction. Boundary pushing. She may interrupt you, cancel plans, or test your patience. If you allow disrespect, you fail. If you calmly enforce boundaries, you pass. Jealousy tests. She might bring up another guy or talk about her options. She's watching your response. Do you panic? Do you stay calm? Your reaction tells the story. How to pass every time. So how do you win these moments? The answer is not tricks, not manipulation. It's mindset. Here are the rules. Stay unshaken. Confidence is calm. When tested, breathe. Smile. Don't show insecurity. Don't over-explain. If she challenges your choices, you don't need to justify your life. A strong man's decisions speak for themselves. Respect yourself. Never let attraction blind you into accepting disrespect. Passing a test doesn't mean tolerating bad behavior. Respond with playfulness. Many tests are playful. Tease back. Laugh. Show that you're not threatened. Walk away if needed. The ultimate pass is knowing when not to play. If tests turn toxic, your strength is leaving. Real-life scenarios. Imagine she says, "Are you always this awkward?" The weak response, "No, I'm not awkward, I just..." Defensive, over-explaining. The strong response, smile, lean back, only around you. You're intimidating. Playful, confident. Or she ignores your text for a day. The weak response, "Why didn't you answer me? Did I do something wrong?" The strong response, "Stay calm, Don't chase, pick up where you left off. Show that your world doesn't crumble without her. Every scenario has one key: show you're solid. Why passing matters. When you pass tests, she feels something deeper than words. Trust. Trust that you're not pretending. Trust that you're consistent. Trust that you're strong when life gets messy. Failing doesn't mean she hates you. It just means attraction fades. Women are not drawn to men who collapse under pressure. They want someone steady, someone reliable. The final secret. Here's the truth. When a woman tests you, it's not the enemy, it's interest. She's trying to see if you're the real deal. So don't get angry, don't get defensive, and don't panic. Smile, stay calm, hold your ground. Because in the end, the man who passes her tests isn't the one with the perfect answer. It's the one with the steady presence. That's how you pass every time. At the end of the day, her tests aren't meant to break you. They're meant to reveal you. They show whether your confidence is real, whether your boundaries are strong, and whether you're truly the man you claim to be. So when it happens, and it will, don't take it personally. Don't react with panic, anger, or insecurity. Instead, breathe, smile, and stand firm. Because passing her test isn't about the perfect answer. It's about showing unshakable presence. And if you want to keep building that presence, here's your next move. Like this video, subscribe to Psycho Brain, and join this community. Every week, we uncover the hidden psychology of attraction, respect, and human behavior, so you can turn knowledge into power. Remember, tests are temporary, respect lasts forever. And when you master both, you don't just pass, you lead.